Praise 102.5 Atlanta's Inspiration Station family. We are on location today, joined by a very special guest, singer-songwriter. She does so many things, and she's gonna have a new role soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it a little bit. Please welcome to the show, DOE.
Hello, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me out here again.
No problem, no problem. So glad to see you. So many things to catch up on. First and foremost, like I mentioned earlier, congratulations. You had a beautiful ceremony recently.
Yes, I did. And we just got to celebrate with family. Yeah. As you know, we were secretly married for 5 months, and then we told the world. Yeah. And then
I love that, by the way.
Hey, thanks. It was really special. I mean, it was just hours to process through. But also, my dad didn't get to be a part of our elopement.
Okay.
So at the ceremony, he kept pulling me aside and saying, "Thank you so much for doing this for me."
That's beautiful.
And that was like, okay, this is why I'm doing this.
That.
Yeah.
I love that. So listen, brand new album.
Yes.
Heart of a Human.
Heart of a Human.
Out today.
It's out today, guys.
Yes.
Not to repeat what he's saying, but it's out today.
It's out today. You know what I mean? And I told you off camera that I already love the EP.
Thank you.
And then you added more songs. And
yes.
You were teasing us earlier in the week, actually.
Yes.
With more songs, and we appreciate that. I want to talk about one song in particular really quick. We're going to go through a couple of the songs.
Okay.
But I want to talk about Holy Hands.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and I got the lyrics. So
okay.
I want you to tell me how you felt when you were writing this.
Okay.
Last in the lineup, try to keep my head up. I was so entangled, I was mangled from the ankles up, trapped by my own stuff. Past had me handcuffed. Day to day was torture with my future looking so rough.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, can you speak to us and speak to everybody about where you were when you wrote those lyrics?
I mean, I think that the chorus came to me first. Mm-hmm. So then I knew, like, I had to write about the human condition, what it was that God fixed when Jesus came and became the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah. And I had to write it in our language. Like, how would we say that today? And also, I was on FaceTime a lot with Jonathan with this song. Like, okay, what do you think about this? And throwing ideas back and forth. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that the verses spoke to the human condition, and it's this whole thing of like, I tried to keep my head up. It's this whole like trying to do it in my own strength. Yeah. I was so entangled. I was mangled from the ankles up. It's just like, I wanted to paint the brutal picture of what it looks like to be trapped in your own sin, and there's no way out. Yeah. And so.
I love that, and you and I spoke before, and one of the things I remember is your story about your Uber experience. And how you started off, and a lot of the things that you overcame, and to see you now, and to see you thriving, it's such a testament to God of where He can take you.
Amen. Yeah.
So I love that. Let's talk about So What now. I
talk about
my brother Dwight Stone really quick.
Okay.
Earlier, and when he called me, he had it in the background. He was like, "Please tell DOE, this is," and I'm not even gonna lie, that's one of my favorite records. Right?
Thank you.
Can you talk to us about that record? Because it's a little different feel for people who, you know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I just want to say that my brother Judah, and back to Holy Hands, I have to talk about Slick.
Okay.
Because he brought that track to that. He just sent me a track and I wrote to it. That's what that was. And it was the same with my brother Judah. And he came and he was like, "Just come over, let's write some." And he had produced this track out, and he was like, "I'm kind of hearing this like, so what? So what?" So as he's saying that, I'm like, okay, what are we saying so what to?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just started thinking, my so what is pointed at people in the comment section on social media. So I just started leaning into that. And there actually is a whole second verse that we took out because we were like, we need a rap. And we sent it to Lecrae, and obviously he killed it, right? But yeah, so I had a lot to say because I struggle with staying out of the comment section. Wow. I have recently been set free.
Discovered.
No, I had to get set free. I didn't do nothing. I didn't get this. No,
Okay.
the Lord had to set me free. Because if there's one thing I just can't stand, it's just mean people who want to have their profile on private. They want to pick a fight, but they don't want to be in it. I mean, they don't really want to box with you.
Absolutely.
And so I can't stand that.
Just don't want to box with the people.
In the comment section,
Sometimes,
yes.
Yeah,
I
'cause
can't
then
fight.
you're-
In real life, you don't want to be in a fight with me. You don't want me to be there with you if you get in a fight, right? But in the comment section, you do want me there with you. Not anymore because I got saved.
I love that.
But yeah, so that song is like all about that, and I love that it's Lecrae because I feel like Lecrae has taken a lot of heat lately, just like on social media, and I think people forget that we're all doing this for the first time live, you know, and he does a good job of apologizing and just like taking responsibility. But sometimes, you know, I think we want to say that line, keep it up and you gonna find me in your DMs. I'm gonna get this off my chest and I'm gonna repent.
Yeah.
And we've all been there before. So anyway.
But that's the beauty about, you know, doing interviews like this because, you know, we get to see a human.
Yeah.
A human. And, you know, a lot of times we life, like I told you earlier, life be life.
Life be life.
You know, people see one side of us.
Yeah.
But it's good to be authentic and be true and say, hey, I have weak moments. I have moments when I want to respond to people and you be like, God, you know, like, because people be trying it.
Yeah.
But that's good that people are hearing that because, like you said, you know, you've been saved and everything is good now. So, you know, or we're going to try to keep it as good.
I'm in the process, yeah.
So let's talk about Right Where You Are.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites on
Oh, thanks.
the album. Talk to us about that record a little bit.
Right Where You Are, gosh, I think I was kind of in this mental place to where so I'm like obviously experiencing a lot of transition in my life, right? Trying to write an album that's honest through all of that can be hard. And so I was not metabolizing my experiences very well in that moment when I went into that writing whatever with Chrissy and Chuck. I wasn't in a great place. You know, I did not feel like I fully understood or had a grasp on where I was or where I was going or what was happening, even with my music. And so I just went in there and I was really, really honest with them and cried. And they were like, well, we don't want to write anything that's not true to how you're feeling. So let's lean into this. And that's where the lyrics come from.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's therapeutic when you have those writing sessions.
Absolutely.
Some other people, and it's amazing what comes out. It's almost like a sifter, like you know, like when you make spaghetti and the noodles and the water falls out. So that's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to have a little fun with you though.
Okay.
And I was like, what can I do with dough? That'd be really cool.
Uno.
So,
Are we gonna play Uno?
No, I love Uno.
Oh,
You
my
like
bad.
Uno?
Yes.
I love Uno. Like, listen, me and my kids played Uno 2 nights ago, so
Nice.
it's really cool. So I thought of this, and I was like, you know, I want to do some do's or don'ts, but
Oh, gosh.
naming it do's or don'ts, what if I do dough or don't?
Okay, does it?
Dough or don't?
Love it.
So here we go.
Okay.
So here's some quick little questions.
Okay.
Dough or don't? Wear socks with sandals. It depends on the outfit.
It does.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with dough just because I know it's gonna irritate some people.
Okay, I love that. Dough or don't? Dance like nobody's watching at a wedding.
Dough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. At our wedding celebration, my husband was like, you were really on one. I said, absolutely I was. And and I was trying to get him to he's not a dancer.
Okay.
So half the night was me begging him to come just give me one dance. Yeah. I love dancing.
I love that. Okay. Dough or don't? Watch reality TV shows.
Dough.
Okay. Now I gotta ask, what's your favorite?
I know, I'm trying to think. I loved Love is Blind.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
my joint.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
Love that.
yeah.
We people. Yeah. Love that. Love is blind. And I like Married at First Sight too. That's my
Okay,
other one.
that's a
Yep.
good one. Yeah,
Love
that's a
that.
good one.
Dough or don't? Use emojis in professional emails.
So I used to dough that a lot, but I started don'ting recently because I need people to take me seriously. And I'm already bubbly and stuff, so I don't do that. I try not to, at least.
Okay. Love that.
Aaron, do I do that? There you
Not
go.
anymore.
See,
Love
I
it.
stopped.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so this is one that I'll start doing. So I kind of do this right now.
Okay.
Talk to your plants to help them grow.
Don't. And that's probably why they're all dead. The last memory I have of a plant, I bought an eggplant, and the next time I saw it, there was dirt and a spider web in the thing.
Oh.
I know, it's that bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
Don't.
Last one. Do or don't. Follow a 5-second rule for drop food.
What's that mean? Oh, dough. And my husband hates it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Ironically,
What are we talking about?
Kids don't. So I kind of feel weird that I do it and they don't.
No, we have Jesus.
Facts.
Okay?
And it's your house too. And that's the thing too. If it's well, I don't know if that's going to help sometimes. But
Yeah. And you know what? And sometimes it's more than 5 seconds. It depends on what fell. What dropped.
Because if it has like stickiness or moisture.
Right. That's that's a don't. But if it's dry, you can go.
It's a don't.
Right. Yeah.
If it's a chicken
it's a
strip, I'm
don't.
going to eat it.
Yes.
Listen, Heart of a Human out right now.
Yeah.
Doe, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks, guys.
With you. And
Same.
Again, love the record.
Thank you so much.
To see what else you do. And the deluxe version, because like you mentioned earlier, you said you left a verse off, which in my mind thinking.
You're right. We need to put that out there. You're right. Yeah.
Remixes, right? Y'all go get the album. It's dope, everyone.
Thanks.